Day 117, 29 June. Just leaving the shelter. It's about 5:45. Well, my gut hooks yesterday when I was at the shelter checking things out said I had 11 miles to Route 26 and I could get to Bethel. Then a southbounder comes in, starts telling me, oh no, that's a lot further than that. So when I check my AWOL guide on my phone, it's like 18 mile. I gotta go through the Hoostic Notch first, and I didn't know that was coming up that soon. So I'm hoping to do maybe 11 miles, get through the Hoostic Notch, and try to find a place to camp tonight. Evidently, when you're on the gut hooks and you're down in a shelter like that, off trail, it kind of just goes by line of sight or something, I don't know, or as the crow flies. It told me 11 miles, but didn't know if anybody else ever had that trouble on gut hooks, not getting accurate mileage when they're off trail like that. So yeah, southbounder came in, he slept in the shelter. Lady came in, she tent camped. But I want to see if I can make that 11 miles today, get through the Hoostic Notch anyway. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this would be fun too. Straight up wet rocks. Who doesn't love that? Oh yeah. Oh joy. Hot, sweaty, wet rocks, straight up. Oh gosh. This is the life, ain't it? Oh, the side of that mountain with the cliffs exposed is kind of neat. Here's the trail I just came up. A little steeper than it looks. Around this corner and see what it looks. Not too bad. I think I'm almost to the top on this thing. There's a lot of up. I don't really like a lot of up. My knees really don't like the a lot of up. Yeah. I've walked over 1,400 miles so far. A little less than 800 to go. Won't be long now. Haha. Okay, I'll shut it off till something more interesting to show you. Top of Mount Success. 3,500 and some feet. Took me about 2.5 hours to get here from the shelter. My next stop should be Maine. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm walking down that trail right there. I'm walking this way. All of a sudden the trail ends. Where in the heck did the trail go? Oh gosh, yeah. It's up there. Also, when I got to Mount Summit, I said it took me 2.5 hours. It took me 3.5 hours. Just a minute, I checked, see how many miles that was. That was 2.8 miles. That took me 3.5 hours from the shelter to Mount Summit. Okay, I'm just gonna hop right up here and keep going. There, I made that look easy. Going on this way. Well, that's where I just came from. I'm about 6/10 of a mile from Maine. Come down through there. And I gotta go down through here. Then up through that. And probably right into the sun where you can't see, but over to there. So when I seen all that, I just sat down here for a minute because I'm kind of wore out. It's 10 o'clock. I'm wore out already. But I do have another correction. Why I've been thinking while I was walking. It took me 3 hours to do that 2.8 miles to Mount Summit. Sometimes you just have to think about things a little longer and figure out what time I started. Alright, so I'll turn this camera back on when I get to Maine. I'm going to take me 10 or 15 minute break right here. I hope I don't fall asleep though. A little bit of a drop right that way. Okay, took me 5 hours to get here. 4.7 miles. Says Katahdin's 282 miles. The bad news, that Route 26 is 14.5. So yeah, I knew I wasn't going to make it out today when I figured it out in the shelter, but that's disappointing. That's Bethel. I was kind of wanting to take a zero. That's the way the trail goes. So anyway, I'm getting ready to walk into Maine. There's the sign for the shelter I was going to last night. 5.2 miles from where I stayed last night. It took me about 5 hours and 45 minutes to get here. So, let me see. It would have been after 9:30 before I got here last night if I would have pushed on. Plus today I was fresh. I wouldn't have made very good time at all yesterday. I was wore out by 3:30. Alright, I'm going to see how far I can go today. Try to set myself up so I can get to that 26 tomorrow, Route 26. Well, this is my trail. I can see I'm going to be going up through there. I see a white blade on a rock. And I see a wooden ladder up a rock. Just keeps getting better, don't it? 3 guys just went around me throwing up there, but little video of that. That's where I'm going. If you can see where it came from. You can't really see. Big drop off. Yeah, the heat's just getting to me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through the acoustic notch today. I'm going to have to stop short, wait till tomorrow, I think, because of the heat. Some people going up that right there on the side or right to the top. I can see them walking around, one person. I heard him yell, one person almost there. 3 of them passed me a little bit ago. I can't believe they made that far already. They're really moving. Oh, they're younger than me. Yeah, I think another 2.5 miles of shelter. Full goose shelter. I think I'm gonna have to stay there. Too hot, try to go through the acoustic notch today. Plus it's getting too late in the day. 20 till 3. It'll take me almost 3 hours to get next shelter probably. That's where I came from. Can't get a real good picture. The sun's coming right down through there. Alright. Heading down through this way. This is what the full goose pond or full goose shelter looks like. There's 3 people sleeping in tents, and one person just showed up, and another one on their way. I'm not sure where they're going to sleep. But there's the privy. Ow! I just kicked a rock. And I'm barefoot. Bare box. And there's the sign, full goose shelter. I already got some water. And got my air mattress blowed up. It's just a little after 6 now. It's got a shingled roof, asphalt shingle, 3-in-1. It's supposed to be raining in the morning, so hope I can get through the acoustic notch before it rains. But I'm hoping to be all wet and get to. I think it's the town of Bethel tomorrow on Highway 26. So that might be it for today since other people's going to be here.